A little disco. Oh yeah. Okie dokie. Right, okay, with 2.0.6, either whilst you're watching this, it's either live now or it's coming very soon. We now have these brand new lights. Now, if you've watched my live streams, I've been messing around with these lights for a little while. And so they sort of replace these, but sort of if you want a more subtle look, you'd still go with the hooks. But if you want like a more brighter light, you go with the bigger light. So I'm just going to show you what they look like now. And boom, as you can see, little light, big light. Little light, big light. It's all good. Now let me just change the time of day. Thankfully the hourglass tells me it's paused. And there we go, crack of night. And as you can see, the light source is a lot more brighter now. It's all good. It gives you a little bit more sort of like a vibrance. And I mean, if there's anything, let's go and see like the range. As you can see, that's pretty bright. So I mean, you can have a nice little like daisy chain of lights somewhere, can't you? Anyways, let me just get the lights. Let me just get the light back. Ah, daylight, fantastic. And then just turn these off. So that's my demo. So yeah, new lights. It's all good. Now I want to show you a little mod to go along with these as well. Now if you go to your mod section, either on Steam or in the little like menu on the main menu, you can install Logic add-ons. And basically, there's a couple of little Logic things that Itchy's been working on. I really enjoy them. Now for all those people that just use keypads to like put numbers in, normally if you just if you put 255 into your keypad, you will get a bright iridescent, like really bright white, and that's that's nice. It's good if you've got white lighting, and it's nice. But I mean, when you're down in the depths and you want a little bit more lighting, it's all good. So Itchy developed these little things here. These are the Logic color hook. Basically, instead of putting an RGB code in, they now basically work on an actual like color wheel. So you're able to choose whatever color you want your lights to be. Blue, yellow, red. Primary colors, all good. Right, cool. So because I'm a bit of a dullard when it comes to Logic, the way I turn this on is, first off, I mean, if I really just wanted to turn them on and just send one signal through, I would just use the lever. And the lever will turn on all these lights into their little rotation of colour, and then just stay there, which is a little bit annoying. So if I take this off, and put it on the repeater, it will pulse through the signal, and it will change the RGB, and that's pretty nice. So we got blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow, and it will just keep doing this. It'll pulse every second. So what I've got here is I've got a pulsar that's taking every 2 seconds. It's taking a 2-second delay before it hits here. So the signal has enough time to go through this one, go through this one, and go through this one, and then the next signal will be 2 seconds. The reason why there's a little bit of delay between like blue, yellow and red is because that's a 2-second delay, that's a 3-second delay. So occasionally when it's going through those ones, it'll click again and then it'll go through the red one. So it's just the way that I do it. Honestly, I actually don't mind it. I spent a live stream with this in the background going along whilst I was digging, actually, I'll show you what I was doing whilst I was doing it. Whilst I was digging out all of this hole and doing all this down here, I had these just flapping around in the background and it was pretty alright. You know, it's just nice just to have a little bit of extra colour going on in the background. But I was sitting here going, I wonder if it's possible to turn my big lights on. So let me just switch this out again, because as said, a little bit of a donut when it comes to lights and a little bit when it comes to Logic. So yeah, that's the main circuit for this if you really wanted it. There you go. I do like the hook instead of having to put a keypad on. It just saves a lot more time. So my main lights are these ones, which is quite bright. It's quite nice and genuinely a nice bit of atmosphere, you know, and it's all good. But I was like, I wonder if I can turn this a bit more funky. So I was prattling around with some cables. Well, it's at this point in like normal people's videos where you get a sponsor, like, hey, come on, buy this, come on, buy this. All right, so for all those people out there who have hit that little thing underneath that says super thanks, it's a tipping service for this channel that YouTube lets me have. So I want to give a massive shout out to Dave J. Rudhole. I want to say thank you very much to Cube Steak. I want to say Mike JB77, Stormfire 962, CeeLo Cubed, Major Duke, and Fincredible. Every single one of you, thank you very much for hitting that super thanks button, and it's most appreciated. So thank you very much. Back to the video. So, as you can see, I did a little bit of a faffing around on this. I've put another delay in front of the blue signal because it seemed like the blue signal and the yellow signal sort of like clapped a bit too much. So they're still on a 2-second delay. If I want to reset the time, I actually have to pull this off and then turn the light switch off. That's fine. So a 2-second delay is into another 1-second delay, and then this adds to a 1-second delay. That's a 2-second delay. That's a 3-second. But it seems to me that I'm getting a bit more of a variety of colour now, which is nice. It's good to see a bit more everything. So you can change these whatever you want. I could change, let's just change this one to green. Let's change the top one to, let's go with a, I don't know, pink for giggles. So it should go green, red, pink. There you go. And that's pretty cool. We got ourselves a little rainbow room, a little disco. Oh yeah, cool. But like, I mean, it does do your head in after a while. So in all honesty, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to turn off the lights, and then I'm going to remove my circuit. The main reason why I'm going to remove it is just because I don't need it. You know, I do prefer to just have a little bit of simplicity when it comes to lighting. I do prefer just to be like, oh, you know what, it's all good in the hood. So let me just pop this back on. Let me turn these off. And let's just turn this back on. And there you go. A little bit of subtleness goes a long way. So yeah, these new light bulbs should be out. As said, if this has gone out at 2.0.6, then all is good, and you'll be able to play with these. If it's still 2.0.5 when this video hits the shelf, you know, these are coming definitely. But I really like them. The brightness of them is so good, and in all honesty, it adds a little bit more depth to your builds, and being able to put out an extra load is just welcome. Anyways, it's all good. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification button below for all other updates. And I'll be back here with a brand new video, live stream, or whatever else I do on the channel. Until then, thank you very much for kicking by. And if you want to come by and watch me build this, because I'm doing this over live streams, I'm basically taking my time doing a proper build. So we're building the blacksmiths, the sorting area, and everything underground. I'm actually going to be trying to pay a bit more attention to detail. So hopefully you guys will kick by, and I'll see you later. Until then, thank you very much for kicking by. I'll say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Ah boom, fist bump to you.